income ini gini, kita sekarang kan government bond ya, itu kan 37% dipegang sama foreign investor. Nah, yang pegang foreign investor ini agak sedikit beda dengan yang investor di pasar saham. Jadi yang investor kita butuh fixed income, ini banyak kan long term fund yang kayak central bank, kayak ini apa asuransi sovereign segala macam. Jadi dia megangnya itu cukup panjang gitu. Jadi dengan fluktuasi yang kita lihat di November yang maksudnya investor equity pada keluar, bondnya itu agak kuat tapi sedikit sekali. Persentasinya kalau dilihat di Desember itu cuma kuatnya 1% atau 2%. Jadi holdingnya ini itu di November. Di Desember akhir mungkin ke depan juga kalau kita lihat, yang penting ini kelihatannya kan tadi udah jelasin Pak Baras bahwa kita punya return, kita punya inflasi dibandingkan dengan suku bunga kita kan masih lebih besar, suku bunga, jadi agak real returnnya masih agak. Jadi investor yang kayak sovereign itu masih suka gitu loh. Jadi mereka tidak terlalu impacted ya.
Dari segi equity, kalau dilihat tahun kemarin 2016, usually kalau bond prices rally, kemungkinan besar most times equity prices underperform. Usually kalau dalam satu tahun you see bond prices rally because yields is coming down yields are coming down, people switch from equity towards bonds. But in 2016 kita lihat bonds also did very well, equities also did very well. Tapi kenapa bonds did extremely well is because kita ada penurunan suku bunga 150 basis points dalam satu tahun. That was good. So when you cut yields, bond prices rally even further. Why did equities even rally even more? The reason why, if we look at 1 year, yes, it looks fantastic. Tapi kalau dilihat in 2 years, in 2015, Indonesia was the second weakest market in the region. Second weakest. Kita ada negative return. And in 2016, we were the top 2 performing market after Thailand. So kita udah reset. You take 2015 dan 2016, it's same. We are back to square one. So that means what has actually happened is we have not seen peningkatan earnings. Earnings have not delivered. So hopefully this year, back to your question, will have incremental increase in E. So what is the expectation of earnings here? Earnings income here. The expectation market consensus is 17%, 17%. Peningkatan income, that means earnings from last year 2016 ke tahun ini 17%. Where is this earnings coming from? 17%. The Aberdeen, we are a lot more conservative. I'm only expecting 13 to 15%. 13 to 15% peningkatan earnings. Where is this earnings coming from? This earnings will largely come dari bank because penurunan asset quality. As asset quality improves, we won't have provisions. Tidak ada provisi di bank-bank. Dan kebanyakan di high Bursa Efek, most of the sectors is dominated by banks. Banks is a large component of the Bursa Efek. So kalau kita ada peningkatan, no longer provisi asset quality, then we will have earnings recovery untuk bank-bank di Indonesia. So that's number one. Number two is commodities. Kalau dilihat dibandingkan suku pertama 2016 dan kedua, most of the mining companies in Indonesia were losing money, losses. Bali pun jatuh, negative profits. Tapi if you look at the fourth quarter, sudah ada kemajuan peningkatan earnings. But this year will be much better. This year will be much better dari segi commodities, both in CPO, coal, nickel, semua akan ada kemajuan because prices sudah bertambah from last year and this year. Saya sudah tunjukkan chart from 2016 and 2017, the prices are much better. So this is where the earnings are going to come from. That's why expectation daripada consensus is 17%, but I'm a bit more cautious. I would say 13 to 15% increase. Okay?